to another booktube video from me, Lauren, from Lauren and the Books. I know, it's not quite Christmas. It's Christmas for us.
It is Christmas now.
We've just been listening to Christmas films. Listening to Christmas music. We're going to watch a Christmas film tonight.
Yeah.
We've got our Christmas jumpers on. I'm in sparkly red with little sparkly earrings. What you got?
I've got a penguin.
You can't fully see.
You can just see.
This one's got a little Santa hat on.
Christmas hat on. It's one of my favourites. Quite subtle, which isn't really me for Christmas.
And David's joining me today because we're going to be talking about my Patreon account and how you can join in, if you so wish, with a Christmas Vlogmas Patreon book club. So I run a Patreon account. You may know that. If you don't, I do. It's a way in which people who watch this channel can support me through a variety of different monetary values. And I love doing it. I run a book club every month. I do a live show at the end of every month, don't I? Sometimes you pop your head in and say a little hello.
Yeah.
We announced the book.
Which is worth it in itself.
I announced the book about halfway through the month. And then we chat about that book at the end of the month. And I've just been doing it for, it started in Christmas last year. It started as a Vlogmas tier. Yeah. Wow. It started as a Vlogmas tier and it's become a book club. So I just wanted to sort of make these more out there in people's minds because I haven't talked about it on the channel for quite some time. But an added bonus is that David is going to be joining us for the Vlogmas book chat. And we've also both picked a book that we may well be talking about, but people have to vote on it. So I will work my way through the tiers, then we'll talk about the book club at the end. So, I know, it sounds like tiers, doesn't it? So the first tier is the $1 tier. I will link all of these links down below. And that is just $1 a month. And with that, you get access to Lauren and the Patreon Babes Instagram account.
It's a great Instagram
David is a $1 Patreon, aren't you? I
am.
He is a $1 Patreon.
Yeah.
And on that account, which hasn't been very active this year, but I'm going to be doing a Patreon only Christmas photo challenge. So every day there'll be a different photo and you guys can join in as well. And that will just be...
I said it's like an advent calendar.
Yeah, so, yes, you did say it's like an advent calendar. And it's a bit just like a bit of bonus content. So $1 a month will be amazing, like amazing, and for a little bonus for that $1 you'll get a little Lauren and the Books advent calendar. The next tier is the $5 tier, and that is the book club tier. So you may wish to join for Christmas, you may wish to cancel afterwards, that's completely fine. If you want to join a Christmas book club, I'd encourage you to join this one because I think it's going to be the best one there ever was. You might find you really enjoy it and want to continue doing the $5 tier forever, or for a few months, or to see how you get on with it. And in that $5 you get the access to the Patreon account, and you also get access to a live feed at the end of the month, a live link to a video where David and I will be discussing the Christmas book that we're going to be talking about in a mo, and there'll also be a mid-month check-in where we talk about how we're getting on with the book so far, and you also get to vote in which book you want to pick, because there's two books. I've picked a book, David's picked a book, and you get to vote on the Patreon feed what of those books you would like to read for the Patreon book club. So that's the $5 tier, and then there's a $10 tier, which is a sort of Vlogmas Plus tier, in which you get all of those things, and you also get a Christmas postcard posted to you wherever you may be in the world from, I haven't told you yet, me and you.
Oh, me as well.
So you might want to write a little message on there as well. So there are unlimited spaces available for the $1 tier. There are 120 spaces available for the $5 tier. At the moment we're on about 80, and there's 50 spaces available for the $10 tier. So go wild, subscribe to what you want. What I would say is that subscribe anytime sort of from now, which will get you the December, and then unsubscribe if you want to, if you don't want to be involved in any more than the Christmas stuff, after we've done the live show, which will probably be, in fact I'll tell you, because then if there's no point you joining it if you can't join in. No. So the live show will be on...
When is the live show? That's a good question.
Sunday the 22nd of December at 7 PM.
Oh, I'm busy.
Greenwich Mean Time, GMT. So that was when the live feed will be. Again, I'm going to leave all these details down below so you know what you're signing up for, whether or not you can do it, etc, etc. They're all down below. But it will be amazing if you could join. If you're already a member of of the book club, please write in the comments below if you've been there and enjoying it and just how it works for everyone, because I really love doing it, and I really value everyone's involvement and support and everything. And like, I mean, we are Christmas people, aren't we?
We are the Christmas people.
We are the Christmas people. So those are the tiers. Go forth with that as you will. Now we're going to talk about both the books that we are going to put forward for the vote. So after this video goes up on the Patreon feed, once you've signed up, you will have access to a Patreon poll where you can vote for one of these books, and the vote will be open for a week. Normally they're only open for 24 hours, but I'm aware people are going to be wanting to sign up and need a bit of time to do that and work out if they can do it, etc. So the
and
poll,
it's a big decision,
it's
guys.
a big decision, so you might want to have a little look into it. So that poll will be open for 7 days, and you get to pick which of the 2 books you want. And also this way, you can work out whether or not you even want to read the book, because if it's a book, if both of these books aren't books that sign up you might want to do it.
You'll want to read mine.
I feel like you want to read mine as well.
Yeah, I want to read yours.
Do you?
Yeah.
You can read both.
I can.
You can.
I'm clever.
So we're going to talk about the books now. So I will start.
Yes, you start.
The book that I am putting forward for Vlogmas Patreon Christmas Book Club 2019 is Last Christmas, which is a book which is curated and introduced by Greg Wise and Emma Thomas. So this book is coming out in conjunction with the film Last Christmas that's out this year, which stars Emilia Clarke and Henry Golding, I think his name is.
Yeah, the guy from Crazy Rich Asians.
Yeah. And this is a collection of essays and short stories and bits about memories of Christmases past and hopes for future ones. So this will have essays in it from people's names you recognise, like Graham Norton, Meryl Streep, Olivia Colman. Yeah, it's got good people. Amazing. Emilia Clarke, Caitlin Moran. But it will also have some essays and things from people who you have never heard of, journalists, people who are homeless, people who work with homeless people, and 25p from each of these books sold. Haha, you haven't got this charity angle, have you?
I haven't.
25p from each of these books sold will go to the Crisis and the Refugee Council. So, yeah, so this is the book that I would like to put forward. I feel like it would be fun to read different experiences of people's Christmases. I feel like it will be I'm hoping it's going to be quite Christmassy. It's new out this year, which is very exciting. So, I doubt it's one that people are going to have read before.
Yeah, I think you'll laugh and cry.
And yeah, I think I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to hearing some personal memories of people's Christmas, because I love talking to people about Christmas. I love saying, what do you do on Christmas morning? What do you do that? And I feel like this is going to be the book for us. So even if this doesn't win, I'm obviously still going to read it.
Yeah, I'm going to read it.
I believe there's going to be an audiobook of this as well. So yeah, that's that book. And I will leave links to both of these books down below in case you want to have a little look into them before you cast your vote. So that's my book. David, your book summed up in a similar amount of time, please.
Yes, I will try my best. So my book is The Christmasaurus and the Winter Witch. So this is actually the second book in the Christmasaurus series, but you don't need to have read the first one.
It's a standalone.
It's a standalone, and I will show you why. So because you've got all the characters like Will's back, Brenda's back, Will's dad, Bobby's back, so you get a little description of all the characters, and you've obviously got the Christmasaurus back and Santa. I mean, look at the Christmasaurus. He's just so cute.
It's a children's book, isn't it?
Yes.
It's a middle grade children's book, so I think it's going to be accessible for all. Keep on holding it up.
Oh, but you want me to just keep holding it up?
Do you want me to hold it up so you can go wild with it?
Yeah, so basically this book follows Will wakes up in the future, which is Will. He's in a wheelchair. He's a lovely lad. And in the future, Christmas doesn't exist, which absolutely petrifies me. And then, so I'm assuming that's kind of all I know, and that the Winter Witch is, so she freezes time.
It sounds like Lion the Witch in the Wardrobe.
It does a little bit, yeah, because she freezes time in order to help Father Christmas deliver all the presents. But obviously, because Christmas isn't around in the future, how on earth does this all pan out?
How on earth?
Yeah, so
it's got some really good illustrations in it.
Oh my god, it's got great.
Like that,
so I popped out.
Oh yeah, pick some you've picked.
So I picked out. Oh no, so sorry, that's the wrong one. Where's the other one? There it is.
He's not a booktuber.
I know. Yeah, so look at these illustrations. They're really cool. Like, I say it quite a lot in my life, but I feel like so the illustrations are by Shane DeVries.
Yeah.
So he illustrated the first book, and it's just so nice.
Yeah.
And I feel like it's quite American drawings.
Oh, that's a weird thing to say. Also, have you seen Under the Dust Jacket?
Yes. Oh my God, it's just lovely, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's just absolutely beautiful.
I feel like I'm selling this one. I mean, I'm going to read. Oh, I think I'll probably read both. This is also going to be available on audiobook, narrated by the same person who did the original Christmasaurus. Do you want to pop him back in?
Yeah. Oh, did you lose my?
No, I put it in. I put it back.
I don't know if you. Oh no. So, and what I also like about this book is the way that it's written.
He's going for the hard sell, isn't he?
Yeah. So look at this, isn't it cool? So the way he writes it, it's not your traditional left to right, is it? It just does like that, and he's got some cool little graphics, and it's just so cute and easy to read. And you should all read it, or else Christmas won't survive.
So those are the 2 books that are up for the vote. As I said, after you've watched this video, you will be able to go onto the Patreon page and sign up if you want to join in with the book club. Don't do that. And sign up with the book club if you want to. There'll be full. I'll leave a post down below. I'll leave some wording down below about what's involved in each tier if you want to sign up for each tier. And then if you do want to sign up for the book club, then you can go over and there'll be a poll available there for a week where you can vote for either Last Christmas, curated and introduced by Greg Wise and Emma Thompson, or the Emma Thompson, by the way.
Or Christmasaurus, written, and The Winter Witch, written by the Tom Fletcher, actually.
I'll never understand how you can't hold these up properly, but it's very cute. I just don't know how you do it. So yeah, I mean, you're getting a bit more airtime for that. So, Christmas starts here for us. This is, we've got the Christmas jumpers on and everything. And hopefully you will also wish to join us. I'm really looking forward to it. I think it's going to be great.
Me too.
So yeah, thanks very much guys, and we will see you all again soon for another Richard video. Goodbye!